there is a phenomenon nostalgia, and everyone who has lived a long life from far away from his country has that nostalgia phenomenon. So thank you, Borja, for these wonderful poems. Östen Hansson is a poet from Svenska. He is going to read 2 poems in Swedish and Macedonian language. He says that he learned Macedonian. He published a poetry book, and the name is Broken Circle. Varsågod.
I am definitely very honored to be here. My feeling is I don't really belong, but I am very, very happy that I am. My mother is from the northernmost island on the Roslagen archipelago, and this is a video thing. It's a video thing, so if you press the button, this one, and it plays. Yeah, press this one, and it plays. It says record, yes? Good. So, this is important because nobody knows what I'm doing here. I've got 3 children, a son in Africa and now a son in Australia and a daughter in Egypt.
They must know.
They must know. My mother is from the northernmost island in the Roslagen archipelago, born outside there, and they are islanders. My father is born on a farm in southern Dalarna, out in the forest, with his father and mother, hard-fighting farmers. He goes into the Swedish Coast Guards during the war and meets my mother, and they have an accident, and then they get married, and then she comes to live with him at his mother and father's house, a farmhouse. And this woman, my father's mother, she's a slave driver. So my mother has to do all the stuff in the house while she is sort of, you know, we live upstairs, and she is taking care of me, and then she's making coffee down in the kitchen, and this boils over on the stove, and she hears that, and she gets scared like, wow, because now the stepmother will, you know, so she runs with me in her arms to the stairs, and running down stumbles and drops me, and I go boom, 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 boom. And she runs into the kitchen, tears this one off, and shit, my son is dead. She comes out, I'm on the floor, because I hit my head so bad that since then I've been laughing, or behaving a little bit strange. I am going to die very soon, for one reason. And another thing is, the world is flat, it's not round. And it's 67 years wide. And then when you come to the edge and walk over it, you will find out that there is another side to life. And if you're lucky, then you will find out what has really happened in your life. And then maybe even learn why it happened. Maybe. And every time you meet a woman and you have to go, I did 15 years in the Swedish Merchant Marine. I've been ashore, set my foot in 62 countries. And every time I have to leave, a piece of my heart is torn out. This is why I say I'm going to die soon, because there's almost nothing left. All the happiness and all disappointments over the years, after having seen images of true longing and deeply felt the loss afterwards, thanks to precious gifts from countries all over the world over the years, I endure. Keep going on in optimism, thinking, I'm not strange, I'm just different. And then you came into my life, showing me how blind I have been all the time. You tied the bond between generations like the light of a comet's tail from one constellation to the other, with your fairy tale beautiful, honest smile, embellishing the image of your priceless soul. But I can and may not touch you. Consolation is that you know that my soul knows. In my fantasy, I want for a long time to carry you safely in my arms, close to my chest, feeling your summer warm, life-giving waters waves caress the polished, aged stones of my desolate beach. Thank you.
It's not over.
Är strömmen slut? Bra. Man kan gå ner till stranden på morgonen och så är det dimma. Det kan se ut så här. Det är helt mjölkvitt utanför. Och då kan man känna att utan det dimman, där finns horisonten och sen är det öppet hela vägen bort till evighet. You can see nothing of the horizon when it's fog in the morning, so you think that there is totally wide open from here to eternity out over the horizon and so on and so on. And this could give you a very special feeling. Vid havet vi alla kommer från, med fastlandet bak ryggen, känns samma sugande urgamla längtan bort till rofylld frihet, samhörighet, förfäder. Är den höljd dimma tillåts man kanske sväva mot hem i denna gryning. En morgongåva från livet. Snart bryter solen igenom, visar att det inte är helt öppet vatten till horisonten och vidare ut till in. Då har vi redan åkt, lämnat nattens fotspår i sanden, att hittas, tolkas,